Welcome to another video from DIY Daily. We've got this 2016 Nissan Note in today. We've got the battery light on the dash there. The what will be your handbrake warnings on all the time with the handbrakes on or off. And it did actually have one of the little start-stop green warnings flashing as well. We have just cleared that at the minute, but it'll come back on shortly. We've checked the charge rate and it's overcharging. It's charging at 15.5 volts. We have put a new battery on it. The old battery was knackered. But we're still overcharging, so we're going to get looking into it and see what we can find. Just before we get into the video, if you haven't already clicked subscribe, if you can just click the red subscribe button below and make sure you don't miss out on any future content. Well, the first thing we've done today is get a wiring diagram for the alternator. It is a smart charge system, so they have a 3-pin plug on the alternator. You can see on the wiring diagram that pin 4 should have a 12-volt battery feed to it. So we've got the alternator plug here. Pin 4 is the middle one, and it had no volts there at all. We've gone back to the wiring diagram, and it's got a 10 amp fuse on the system. So if you go over to the fuse box, you've got a little fuse box in front that you need to pull out and reveal this fuse box at the back. And this fuse there is actually blown. They have got the little stubby mini fuses in it, so I've actually took that out and put a normal mini blade in, 10 amp. Now that we've done that, we're now reading the battery voltage at the centre plug. So we'll pop that all back together now, and hopefully that should sort the issue. If I just show you the fuse quick that we've took out, you can see that it's quite blued on the pins there, so it's obviously been really hot. Now I'm thinking that it's the overcharging in the first place from the knackered battery that's caused it to get it hot and blow it. So this guy was driving it about for quite a while with a knackered battery when it's been charging at sort of 16 volts. The smart charge systems will allow it to do that to keep up the knackered battery. But I say it's kept it going a bit too long. It's got the fuse really hot there and blown it. So everything's back together now. I'll start it up this time. See straight away now the battery light's out. We have checked the charging as well just before I did this, but yeah, it's all back down to charging at normal rate now, about 13.5 volts. But yeah, it's nice easy little fix in the end, just a few. So just thought I'd share the video, see if it can help anyone else out there. But I should say what's happened is that the battery being so knackered, these smart charge systems do allow them to charge up to nearly 16 volts, sometimes just over, and that's probably blown the fuse, that's all. So if you do have an overcharging issue, it's always worth just checking that fuse first. And if it helps anyone, I'll just do a bit more of a detailed view of the wiring diagram there as well, so they're not easy to get hold of sometimes. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.